What is up, folks? This is Aircast, and I've just been watching the sunset through my sparkly, gloomy glass. I actually like this glass a lot. I wish I could take these out, these little things that, I don't know. I guess they're supposed to be like a glint or something, but I've never really liked it. I like the particle effects that are in this glass, but I just don't like the, you know, little scratches like it has in vanilla glass. I've never been a fan, but I like the clear glass from like Tinker's Construct, that kind of stuff. But anyway, yeah. So I'm going to ease back into this recording thing because for me it has been quite a bit of time. I guess about 2 weeks-ish since I've recorded anything, except for our little talk that we had yesterday. But yeah. I really need to finish that bridge. And 3 creepers. Alright, so I figured we would go ahead and do some more questing. Now, I've been looking for, exactly how to get into this number 2, the investigation. Now, I was wondering about town, and I figured out that there was a quest that I did not pick up because I was concentrating on another quest. So for Coven's Sake Part 3, we need to find Ethelba, which she is the Grand Witch, apparently. Yep. Says apparently the guard found out that these witches were being led by a Grand Witch and want her dealt with. Ah, the work of a hero is never done. Alright, yeah, so I need to find out where she is. I've wandered around a bit. I did not find her yet. So I will find her and we will take care of her. But I'm not going to worry about that right now because honestly I'm just tired of looking for her right now. So yeah, we'll deal with her later. Alright, so what I am going to do though is take care of some of the stuff in the quest book. Alright, so I also realized that I wonder So I updated to a more recent patch. Let's say I'm sorry, I'm just thinking here. And it's showing things a little bit differently. So let's go ahead and take a look at this and see our unclaimed reward here. Oh, okay. So it looks like they may have fixed the problem. Okay, so they fixed what was going on there as far as the quest showing up that it was completed, but we hadn't claimed the rewards. So we might have a lot of reward bags, because some of these have changed exactly what's going on here. Let's scan through the text here and see if there's anything. Yeah, it looks like this is all the same, but we have reputation that is goes along with the quest now. So that's probably why it's still, showing up as not being completed. Alright, so we'll do that. It looks like everything's done with this one. Okay, I'm just gonna look through these all real quick and find out if there's anything else. Yeah, these are blinking like they haven't. Or I mean they look like they should be. Alright, so I want all the things. Let's go ahead and check this one. That looks normal. Quest journal. Okay, so these are all repeatable stuff here. This one was the one where we did the little golems that were protecting the sewers. And that's what I clicked on earlier. I was like, this is showing up as not complete, but everything else shows up as complete. So let's just see. And I got one of the reward bags from that. So I'm going to scan through the rest of these and then I'll be right back. Alrighty folks, so it looks like most of what we're going to be doing is in here. I'm going to go ahead and complete this one, and the one I'm concerned about is this one. It shows it's completed and it unlocks 2 quests elsewhere, but even if it unlocks other quests, none of the other ones act like that. So for example, this one just shows completed. Despite the fact that it does unlock a bunch of other quests. So that one's concerning me a bit. Yeah, because I kind of have the feeling that it might have something to do with that, but we'll just have to see exactly how that works. Alright, so let's go ahead and complete some of the quests that we have immediately available, and then we'll go ahead and take care of some other ones as well. Alright, so open. Alright, so Flight of the Dragons. You thought the Ender Dragon was the only one. Time to find a whole new world. Because of their use, you can also find Ender Dragon eggs and dungeon loot rarely. Alright, so as we've seen before, we found quite a few dragon eggs, so I think that was how we got our first one. So, alright, we've actually got 2 of them sitting in the end at the moment that we aren't even using, so. But I've got a bunch of them in my A system, so. In dragon mounts, there are 6 types of dragons you can raise. Fire, water, air, ender, forest, bone, and a secret one. Fire is born when hatched near lava, or fire or water, well, you guessed it. I'll let you find the rest. Alright, so that could be kind of cool, just to see what, you know, different aspects that the different dragons have. Alright, so we've already got that. Let's go ahead and pick one of these. Oh, well, it's not letting us. Did we already complete it? I may have already completed it. Does it show it? Oh, it shows it's completed. Okay, so I guess I already got the bag for it. But I do not remember actually going through that one. I don't even remember it showing up. So if I read that before, sorry. But yeah, whatever. Alright, so we can go purchase a yellow chocobo egg. So I'll go ahead and read this one as well. I think we've already done this though. So basically just go find the chocobo breeder. He can sell you some of the basic kinds of chocobos. Alright, so and they can do basically kind of like it alludes to what the dragons do. So I've got some money here. So let's go ahead and head to town and talk to him and get that quest done. Lag. Yeah. Teleport lag. Nothing you can do about it, really. Alright, so we need to go this way. So let's go ahead and fly over here. I kind of try to avoid that gate because it's crashed me before. I don't know if it does it in the latest update, but I just kind of try to be safe. Oh, what am I doing here? I'm close, but I'm not where I'm supposed to be. This is where I'm supposed to be. Chocobos. Awesome. Love chocobos. Alright. So, what do you have for sale? Alright. So, let's go ahead and get a spawn yellow chocobo. That should be all I need. The gold one. Although I have to say that these are loud enough that they'll probably get really annoying really quick. Alright, so let's go over here, just away from the chocobo sounds. Alright, so manual submit, and pick one. We'll do this one. Alright, what do we got? Spawn black chocobo. Cool. And we have some straw, which I'm pretty sure they eat to heal themselves. And just place it on the floor. It's multi-block, I'm pretty sure. And we got a legendary one. Cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and open some of these bags and see what we get. Alright, so this one is a good reward bag, so let's see. Oh, cool. Okay. So we get the stained glass that you can form into all kinds of different shapes and stuff like that. That's kind of neat. I haven't really... I can see how this can be pretty cool and you can make all kinds of stuff with it, but I don't know, I haven't really been all that interested in trying it out. But since we've got it, we'll play around with it, because why not? Alright, so this one should be, it's a greater reward bag, and we get another set of thaumic stuff. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what's in the rest. Now, we didn't really need these, but it can be nice to have these, because even though, you know, it wouldn't do anything different than the other ones would, having repair on them, it doesn't heal it as quick as you can use it, so, you know, it can be nice to have. Oh, are you a flower garden? No, you're just, okay. And we get some ender chests, some ender tanks, and some ender pouches, which, that's always cool, because, well, they're awesome. Alright, so let's see what else we've got. Did that open anything else up? No, it does not look like it. Alright, so we've got everything completed in here. I don't really care about the bees, honestly. Not at the moment. I can always go, you know, get them later, so it's not a big deal. Alright, but this one still concerns me, because I can't, you know, I can't complete it again. So, yeah, I'm just not sure. And this one, you just go back to the city every day, and you can get a reward bag. That's how I got one of the other ones that I didn't show on camera. Alrighty, so probably what we're going to go through next is making the world better. There's a lot of these tools that I would kind of like to use, and some of them that I've already made. So I think this is going to be something that we could go through pretty easily, and yet it'll help me, you know, go through and improve the area that we're working with right now. So I will meet you guys back at base after I've collected a few things, and then we will proceed. Alrighty folks, so we're back home, and we'll go ahead and take a look at what else we've got. Alright, so I went ahead and picked up my screw gun. For some reason it wasn't showing up out of my AE system. And so we need to make an iron sledge. We already have the carpenter's hammer, which we've shown it can transform the look of the carpenter's blocks. We've got the chisel, which we've also shown. And it's what we use to make these blocks down here. And we've got the pottery table. Alright, so let's go ahead and make the pottery table as well as the what was it? Sledge? Yeah, iron sledge. So that sounds pretty easy, so we'll go ahead and start with that one. Alright, so iron sledge. Alright. So, yep, just like I thought. Alright, so some sticks and 2 iron will make our sledge. Alright, so smash blocks into parts. Loss chance 30%. All you've got is a hammer. Okay. So part of artifice. So we'll have to see what that's useful for. So let's go ahead and put down a block and just see what happens when we beat on it with the sledge. Apparently it's really, really slow. Okay. So nothing. Alright, so I'll have to take a look at this and see. Smash blocks into parts. Maybe you do it in here. Oh. Okay, well I'm going to take a second and figure out exactly what's going on with the sledge so that you guys can know if you don't already know. And some of you are probably like, how stupid are you? Alright, so I'll be back in just a second. Okay guys, so if I understand right, if I go in here and let me find something crafted. Chest should do. Okay. So I put that down and right click, shift right click. Oh. Maybe it, oh, there we go. So, okay, that broke it and we lost everything. Alright, so basically what this does is if you take a crafted item and you break it with one of these things, then you can break it down into its component parts. Oh, I got a shield. Look at that. Cool. Alright, so, yeah, so it'll break it down into wood, for example, if I do that, or if a furnace, it'll break it down to cobblestone, etc., etc., etc. So I'm sure, let's go ahead and try a couple chests. Or something without an inventory. How about we do that instead? Let's do some TNT. That sounds dangerous, but maybe reasonable. Put it, yeah. We'll go in here. I'll lose the least amount of stuff if I do it in here. Yep, so we've got our sand, and we've got our gunpowder. Cool. Awesome. And I assume if you go up, you'll have a lower and lower loss chance depending on what you make your sledge out of. So that's kind of cool. Especially if you make too much of something by accident. So, but you do have a loss chance. So let's see if we look at just a normal sledge. If we look at diamonds, for example. Okay, so it goes down to 20%. Okay. So 30 to 25 to 20. Okay. And 50%, well, that's kind of sucky. Alright, but yeah, so that's how that works. And we might use it. I kind of doubt we will, but it's neat nevertheless. Alright, so pottery table. Let's go ahead and make one of those. And I think we actually probably will use one of these. Alright, so let's go down here. So pottery. Pottery table, what you got? It's part of modular flower pots. Okay, so it's just a piece of clay on top of a crafting table. Easy enough, so craft. We don't have a normal crafting table. These are Lord of the Rings ones, Gundabad, orcs, rangers, and wood elves. Cool. Okay, and we've got the crafting station, but that's not going to work. So let's go ahead and grab some wood. I don't know that these are going to work. Let's try and see. Nope. No working for you. Oh, this will probably work. Alright, like that. And crafting table. Okay, and hopefully a mature crafting table is going to work because, well, it's part of a different mod. It's not part of normal Minecraft. And no, it doesn't work. Crap. Alright, so wood. Let's get some plain old wood. Here's some oak wood planks. Okay, so... and do that, and like that, and like that. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so... craft. No. Yes. Alright. We got the clay, and there's our pottery table. Alright. Let's take a look at this. So let's just set it down right there. Okay, so pottery table light here. This might be pretty fun to play with. I'm going to have to look into this as well and see exactly what's going on because that's an interesting UI that I have no idea what's going to happen with it. Alright, so again, I'll be back in a moment. I'll figure this thing out and tell you guys what I learned. Okay, folks, so basically this allows you to make things in the modular flower pots mod cheaper than they would normally be. For example, you've got this one. Let's see how many it takes. Okay. So it looks like it takes only one clay per operation. So normally it would take, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 would make 3 pots. So whereas 7 in here would obviously make 7 pots. So that's basically how that works. So, and then you'd stick, for example, these in a furnace. You know, I don't know if it's going to work in a redstone furnace. Oh, it does. It gives you 2 flower pots, which then you can use to do also other things. See? Instead of having a little flower pot, you can make larger ones of different shapes and sizes. So that is pretty nifty. It's something that we will be using in the future. So you'll see some of that later on. Alright, and you can also color them and do all kinds of cool stuff, so, yeah. So let's go ahead and break this. Doop. Toss it in here and hope that I don't need to have it in my inventory. Nope. Cool. Alright, so we'll go ahead and pick one of these, and ta-da! I'm pretty sure I only completed one quest, but... say so. Alright, so I can go ahead and pick these up from outside. Actually, they're over here now. So we'll go ahead and do that. Now these are from TolkienCraft for coloring things, obviously. Different colored clay. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what's in this reward bag. It's a good one. So let's see. Coal, sticks. Was I bad for Christmas or something? Ink sacks, bone meal. Okay. It's not really all that special, but I can always welcome the ink sacks, just because they're used in different things. Is it this one? Yeah, okay, so put that, get slope, and get a normal block. And that should be it for these. Manual submit. Oh, I need more. Alright, I need 16 of each, it looks like. So we'll just go ahead and grab those. That should be more than enough. There we go. And that'll give us a carpenter's bed and a carpenter's safe as well as a reward bag. Okay, and I forgot to read the text for these, so let's go ahead and go back and read that real quick. Alright, so magic, automation, they are all well and good, but sometimes you need to take a break and stop to admire the beauty of things. I totally agree. Make things look nice, functional is not necessarily good enough. All mods have their tools. Aesthetic mods are no different. So these are all the tools. Actually, it's not all the tools, but it's several. Alright, so, and for this one, Minecraft Unsquared. That's clever. Alright, so one exciting idea is to break the rules of Minecraft. No blocky structures, but a thing of pure beauty. Carpenter's Blocks lets you build outside your comfort zone with slopes, layers, even materials you could not normally build with. A task where the player can hand in items or fluids. Okay, so it's just saying it's a manual submit system. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what we've got here and put some of these back as well. Like so. I don't need the safe at the moment, nor do I need the bed. And put that there, and that there. Okay, and actually I'll go ahead and put these colors in here as well, since this is where I'm keeping all of my decorative stuff. Alright, so what's in the reward bag? It is a greater reward bag. So I get a Scooperator MX200 Turbo. 500 charges. I don't know what this is part of. Okay, it must be an expansion to forestry. Okay, so it's part of the bees thing. But industrial grafter, that's for the trees. And industrial apiary. I'll have to figure out what all that's used for later on. But I won't be doing bees for a while. I'm going to get into some magic stuff within the next couple episodes, I think. That's something that I will start on. Probably going to start with TolkienCraft. And then we'll see where we go from there. But yeah. Alright, so I don't know, I've been saying I'm going to do that for a while. And I still really want to do it. So actually I'm going to leave these in here for now. And just in my inventory, because they're going to go down in my safe of tools and stuff like that. Alright, so go back. Alright, even more decoration. Alright, so as if angles and slopes weren't enough, you can extend the fancy with doors, fences, and more. All of these can be turned into practically any material you'll choose. Coordinate all the things. Alright, so we've got the hatches, so we've got the doors, and we've got carpenter's barriers, which are fences. Alright, so a task, okay, it's just saying it's manual submit. And we get flower pots, cool, and carpenter's collapsible block. Neat. Alright, so let's take a look at what we need. Now, I already have a carpenter's hatch out here. I'm tempted to just break it. But I can make another one, it's no big deal. Alright, there it is. But yeah, as you can see, it works just like the other carpenter's blocks in that it can take on any form that you choose. Or practically any form. I'm sure there's stuff out there that it won't take the form of. But yeah. Alright, so I need, let's just do, not up there. Let's go down here. Carpenter. Alright, so what we need to build is, where is it? Alright, so we need to build a hatch, which is 6 of those. Okay. We need to build... Where's the fences? There's the fence gate. Carpenter's bed. Door. For some reason the icon isn't showing up and it won't let me click on it either. Alright, so... There's the door. Alright. Oops. So let's go ahead and grab some carpenter's blocks. It looks like they're just going to take these to make. I wish I had a normal crafting table in here. Alright, so what did we need? We needed a hatch, which should be like that. What else do we need? We need a door and a fence. Alright, so just one of these and we need 4 fences. Alright. So for the fences, it's a gate. Oh, there's the fence. Okay, so we need 2 sticks as well. Sticks. Okay. Oh, I was actually in the inventory that I needed to be in. Alright, so take that out. Ta-da! And we've got our 4. Cool. And I'll show you how those work too, because those are actually pretty cool. I like them. I think my hammer might be in here. Nope. Looks like it's over here. Where's my hammer? Alright, so we'll put this down here. But this has all kinds of cool fence designs. So we got our normal fence design here, but it links up to where it doesn't have posts in the middle, which is neat. Alright, and then you've got that sort of fence. And then we've got this kind, which is the wooden slats that go up and down that you can see through. That's actually kind of nice. We've got a solid little wall there, and then back to the normal. So I think that's really neat that you can have all kinds of stuff. Awesome. Alright, so let's change these back to normal. That way when we break them, they'll actually stack together and count. Yeah, who knows if they'll count if they're in different shapes. Alright, so I think I need to make a door as well, which I don't have. Alright, so let's go and do that. And the doors are kind of similar too, so I'll go and show you that, how that works. So we've got just a glass door, and then you can actually do that sort of thing. Alright, so let's get our hammer on our bar. That's cool. Alright, so we'll behave like an iron door, and that's shift right clicking. So now you can see I can't open it. Cool. Give it like a wooden door, and now you can open it again. Coolio. Alright, so then you can change which side the handle's on. That's neat. Right clicking it, you can change what it looks like. So you've got solid door, full glass door, one of these with the little slats in the middle, squares, solid, that it looks like it's kind of... You can basically hide the door, which is really neat. There's not a door there. What are you talking about? Alright, and then go back to the normal, so that's pretty cool. And then let's just bring those off, and then break it. Cool. And I wish I had silk touch on this, but oh well. Alright. So let's go and toss those back in there. And that should be everything we need to turn this in. Alright, so manual submit. And we'll go to the left one this time. Little reward sound. This is a good one. And we've got some more of the glasses. Cool. Alright. I should be putting these in a chest over there, but I have not been. Alright, so we get the collapsible blocks, which again are actually kind of cool. So I'll show you what these do. Alright, so right click, and it does nothing. But you can actually go at angles with these. So you can make all kinds of different slopes that you normally would not be able to make even with the Carpenter's blocks. So that's kind of cool. Except for you don't want to hold it down, it looks like, because it doesn't really work very well. Yeah, isn't that awesome? I think it's pretty awesome. I guess this is back our normal thing. Alright, so let's go ahead and put these all in here. I haven't really had a use for these collapsible blocks quite yet, but they can be pretty cool for making like trails and stuff outside, because, you know, roads don't, you know, trails don't really wear evenly. I mean, so even the ones that are, you know, visually broken up, they're not actually physically broken up like you can make them with this, so that's kind of neat. And you can also make it like a shallow slope going into a steeper and steeper slope, so that's pretty cool. Alright, yeah, that doesn't need to go in there, but I can put this one in here. Alright. So what have we got now? Let's go ahead and put our carpenter's hammer up as well. I don't think we'll be needing that anymore. Alright, what have we got? Alright, so easier building. So we've got basic scaffolding, reinforced scaffolding, industrial scaffolding, and advanced scaffolding. Alright, so what does it say up here? So all the materials to build with, but you still the same, but still the same old issue. Okay. How do you build tall structures and then clean up when you are done? Easy, you fly. Well, you wouldn't always been able to fly, but yeah. Actually, I really like these scaffolds. They're pretty cool. Alright, so scaffolds are nice. They allow you to build a framework to move around on while building. Have a built-in ladder and then break one at the bottom, and they all come crashing down. So basically they're kind of like leaves. You can get rid of them really quickly, but they're even better because, well, you can climb them. So yeah, they're actually pretty neat. I'll show you in just a second. All right, so we need to make each of the different types of scaffolds. So scaffold, and there's actually some done by chisel apparently as well. So I'm not sure if you can actually climb these. I've never messed with the chisel ones before. Well, granted, I haven't messed with the artifice ones before either, but there are several other mods that have scaffolds that work just like these do. Okie dokie. So let's go ahead and take a look. All right, so we need some basic frames and some wood. So let's go ahead and take a look in here. What do you need for basic frames? Just need some sticks and some wood. All right, so 8 should be plenty, as we're just making all this stuff. And apparently I forgot how to play. Alright, so let's go outside and I'll show you exactly how this works. Alright, where's the hatch? There we go. Despite the fact that there's probably a bunch of mobs out here. You're dead. And you're dead. And you're dead. And you're dead. Alright, so these you can, well, actually these don't quite work like, okay. So in mods that I've used in the past, if you right click or you hold right click, it'll go up. But apparently these you need to left click on them. So then you can break them down. But yeah, that I wanted to be able to, yeah, you just left click and it places them. And then you can climb just like a ladder. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, and then you can place them just like a normal block. So, but apparently you can't punch these out. Again, other mods that I've used in the past, I've been able to do that. This you need to use probably some type of tool. I don't know if you can use a shovel, but probably an axe would work as well, depending on the type that you're using. So let's go ahead and see what's up with the other ones. All right. So does it have, okay, so max overhang is 4. Okay, so max overhang 8, 12, and 16. Okay, so basically, I guess you can't have them out over open air more than what these say. So that's an interesting mechanic to put with it. I haven't seen that done before. All right, so let's go and do the reinforced. And this needs a reinforced frame. Okay, so we'll go ahead and make some of those. And then we'll make that. Okay. All right, so we've got our reinforced. We've got our basic. Now let's go ahead and take the industrial. Okay, so that's just going to take... Ooh, ouch. All right, so that takes an iron block. I've got plenty of iron and such now, but still... Yeah, I've got 15k iron, almost 16, so, but still, I mean, if I hadn't set up my quarry and had it running a little bit, you know, that would still be kind of painful. I mean, it does make 16, but still an iron block, that kind of hurts. All right, so 100% safe. I wonder if these will just like randomly collapse, because if they did, that would be actually kind of funny and kind of cool. All right, so let's go ahead and toss this one in here. We've got our industrial scaffolding. All right, so let's go ahead and do this one. We need an advanced frame. All right, so we need steel for this one. Ouch. Do I have what I need for this? Okay, so let's look in here, and I do not. Maybe this would be a good way to do it. If I melt this down in the smeltery, since these are actually complete armor pieces, I wonder if it's going to give me steel. Make sure to have any in there. You gonna melt? Nope. It doesn't look like it. You gonna melt? Nope. That's sad. Alright, so I'm going to have to figure out how to make steel. I think I've made it before. Alright, so let's take a look. Oh, well, that's all I have to do? Then that's cool. Let's say usually steel is more complicated to make when railcraft is involved. But if it's just going to be that easy, then let's just do that. Alright, so iron. And I may have actually made steel in this series at some point. Okay, so I can't do it in here. So let's go ahead and get a furnace. Sure, I've got plenty in here. Ah, I guess not. Alright, so let's go ahead and get rid of that. No, I don't want that. Do that. And let's throw one of these down. Oh, I'm looking at the floor. Alright, so I'm going to smelt some of this stuff up, and then I will be right back with you guys. Okay, folks, so it looks like we're actually past the wrapping up point, but I do want to go ahead and finish this one real quick. That way we can have some closure, I guess you would say. Alright, so let's do steel again, and then it's like so. Alright, so that gives us advanced frames, so let's get rid of that. Toss those in there, and then, ta-da! We should have everything we need to finish this quest. Alright, so manual submit. We use everything. So we get a diamond sickle and a diamond sledge for this. Easy peasy. Alright, so let's take this one. See what we get. Alright, so lost chance 20%. And radius 5. Okay, so sickles are always nice to have, no matter what mod it is, because they are awesome. And getting rid of leaves and basically just speeding up your sapling and plant recovery from grass and all that kind of stuff. Alright, so reward bag. What do we get? Thaumium caps. Cool. And they're already charged, which is even better. Rune of shielding. We've got one of the. We've got this one before, but this wasn't working last time I checked. It might be working now. Let's go ahead and just take a look. Alright, so let's go to baubles. And let's go ahead and toss on the amulet. Alright, so that should do a runic shield plus 8. It's not showing that it is. Let me try. I wonder if there are any spiders or anything out here. I see a sheep. I don't think it's going to do me any good. Well, there's something. What are you? You're a witch. Alright, hit me. Hello? Nope. Not working. I have a theory that I need to do the research for that first, or maybe have some armor that has shielding on it. Oh, mana creeper. Hey. Oh, they suck you in now. That's kind of neat. Alright, so yeah, that's not going to be very helpful for me quite yet. But the the charged thaumium caps are going to be nice, even though I already have several. Just because I can use them and not have to worry about running out of them without, you know, having to make more, which is, they're kind of a pain to make, so, yeah. Alright, so anyway, that's going to wrap us up for today. Hopefully I'll have the other series started here pretty soon. And sorry about the no episode for yesterday. I actually had to take my mother home from the emergency room, so yeah, this has not been a good week. But yeah, she's okay, so don't worry about that. But anyway, until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful day.